Good morning, everyone. My name is Richard Jones. I am the CEO of Favor Greenville. Favor stands for Faces and Voices of Recovery. And I want to talk about a difficult issue. This is a hard topic to talk about. People don't like talking about addiction. They don't like the word addict. They don't like the word alcoholic. I get it. Basically, we've butchered it as a society. We've set up all these stereotypes and these caricatures, and I understand why people don't want to go there because it's incredibly intimidating. But Favor Greenville takes a little bit of a different approach. We're a professional health coaching service applied to addiction services. So we provide these services to individuals and families located at 355 Woodruff Road. Now, to understand what we're up to, it might be best for me to just tell you a couple things that we believe and the kind of the way we go about it. The first thing we want you to understand is all our services are free. And I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying to yourself, well, if all their services are free, their services must suck. That hurts. Listen, you got to get in touch with exactly how unbelievably professional and effective we are. We were named one of 4 model programs across the nation. The nation. It was Greenville, South Carolina, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I happen to know that Greenville was at the top of the list. We are the premier provider of recovery coaching services. The reason we provide them for free, guys, first, we can reach everybody, obviously. The second reason is it gets rid of a lot of red tape, and we're able to move quickly and fluidly and flexibly to help people. And also, one last thing, it's for individuals and families. The second thing we wanted to say is Favor Greenville has invented approaches and systems and ways of going about this. Invented, not rehashed. Not kind of took an old approach and kind of twisted it up a little bit. Not added a little bit of yoga on the beach to my inpatient rehab. That's not what I mean by invented. We invented things like our hospital emergency room response project. We invented things like our outreach to some of the minority communities around town. We invented things like our family programs, which, by the way, has been featured at Congress. I've testified in front of Congress regarding our family programs. And why are we inventing things? Because what we believe is the current approach, the way that our system is trying to help people, we know that it leaves about 90% of the folks out of the mix. The third thing, we're big on crushing the stigma. We know that there are a lot of families around the upstate. There are a lot of families in Greenville that are, hiding behind closed doors and embarrassed. We can relate to that. We're all in recovery. I'm in recovery. I'm not, and when I was out there doing my thing, you didn't even know I was doing my thing. And families suffer in silence because they're afraid to say anything. They're embarrassed. We blow the lid off of that. Addiction is a healthcare issue. Heck, it's really not even called addiction, by the way. It's called a substance use disorder. That word addict and alcoholic, they got to go. It's a healthcare issue. You should be able to talk to somebody in a non-threatening, just open-ended conversation to figure out what you want to do. And that's where Favor Greenville comes in. So we're not going to stop, and we're glad to be out there and being featured on Greenville Today. We want to say thank you. We want us to check us out, see what we got going on. We are the Silicon Valley of recovery here in Greenville, South Carolina, because of Faces and Voices of Recovery, Greenville. Now, don't tell anybody I'm in recovery. I don't want people to know. Shh. Later.